Hey guys, what is going on? Blossom is back, and today I want to talk about some kind of new video, which is a new concept that I'm doing on the channel, and that is concept updates. With the new club update probably coming very soon, and I have no teasers or leaks to give you guys about the new club update, but we had no top drives show this Thursday, and it looks like the club saga of bosses are over. If you haven't realized, recently in the past couple of weeks, the bosses from challenges, daily challenges or weekly challenges, have been talking about, oh, join my club, join this, join that. And it looks like we're over that now. So I would expect the new club update to come this week. However, I am not sure. I have no leaks, no dates whatsoever. So I'm as clueless as you guys. But with new updates coming up soon, as I hope, I decided to make a video on updates myself, but this is more of like a concept update, something that I hope and wish would be added to the game. I'm just being optimistic, but it may not happen. So let's jump into the video. There are a bunch of different pictures I want to show you guys. Some are creations of my own, and some are creations of other people. And obviously, for those other guys that created the cards, I will credit them at the end of the video. But starting off, one of the concept updates that I created was called Beautiful Bavaria. I'm a huge fan of just Bavaria. If you guys watch football, my favorite football team is Bayern Munich, and there are two cars that are from Bavaria. One is BMW and the other is Audi. So here is just a quick picture I made of the startup screen. If the update were to happen, as you can see, it would just be an update where a lot more BMWs are added and a lot more Audis are added as well. One of the brands or manufacturers which I think are heavily overlooked and I would say just not loved right now is BMW. Another one being Ford and Mercedes. I'll get to those later. But for this update, I think it would be cool if we just had more cars added to manufacturers that already exist. So no new manufacturers. You can see here BMW and Audi. So I'm just going to show you some of the pictures here created by some really talented people. So as you can see, some concept cars we can have for this update. We have the BMW M635, 0 to 6 or 6 seconds in 0 to 60, 7 to 6 handling, ultra rare car. Very beautiful car, this one. Other cars, the BMW M3. This is a car I love and I would love to own one day. As you can see, it has a tag that says German Invasion. I think the person that created this also was thinking of his own name for an update. So German Invasion, mine is Beautiful Bavaria, but the cars that we want in the update is the same. The M3 GT, very nice car, 5.20 to 60 and 78 handling. Moving on, we have the BMW M5 Touring. I love touring cars, estate cars, so much. There's the E63 currently in the game, and I love that car. 4.50 to 60, 81 handling, very nice looking car. Moving on, Hutch has been adding a lot of race cars recently, race cars with like slick tires, especially if you look at Porsche. And now, as you can see from the French Renaissance update, they're adding more slick tire cars as well. So it would be nice if BMW had a fair share in that. So the V12 LMR, 2.80 to 60, 95 handling, very, very nice looking car. Moving on, we also have new Audis, the e-tron Quattro. Very, very nice car, 2.80 to 60, 98 handling. Just this past weekend, I was playing a lot of Forza Motorsport. And this Audi R18, I was driving this car, and it's so fun to drive. It's pretty, it's kind of all over the place, but it's so fun to drive. 2.80 to 60, 98 handling, very nice looking car. Moving on would be the BMW M1 Pro car. This is the car that I added in the menu screen, in my concept menu screen. That one I made myself. As you can see, 4.40 to 60, 88 handling. I do love the M1, but the current M1 that's in the game right now is, well, bad MRA, not a good car really. I used to have one maxed out, but I sold it, so very sad. Another car, the Audi Quattro Rally Group 4, 4.80 to 60, 83 handling. Very nice car as well. Moving on is the Audi RS4 Avance, the new one, the 2017 one. So it's even better than the Audi RS6. It'll be insane. If Hutch added this car to the game, I don't know what level they'll make it. I'm not sure if it would be an epic or a legendary. But if it is an epic, then I'll be maxing it out. And just looking at the base stats, this would look like a killer of a car. Four-wheel drive, medium clearance, 3.90 to 60, 86 handling. I mean, maxed out, that'll be like, what, 95 handling to maybe 3.10 to 60? That's crazy. But yeah, it would be nice to see this car in the game. Moving on is the Audi RS4 Avant, RQ29, 4.40 to 60, 85 handling. Very nice car indeed. So guys, the other update I want added to the game where I wish and hope so badly, this one, it is really close to my heart. The American Muscle update. No special name like Beautiful Bavaria or, no creative name, just straight up American Muscle. And yeah, I love that. I made this one. I had a lot of fun making this one. And in my concept update for the American Muscle update, I would say a lot of new Fords, because Ford is currently overlooked, especially American Fords. How the Mustang Boss and the GT500 and the Shelbys are not in the game, I don't know, but they should be. And I think a lot of drag muscle cars should be in the game as well, especially my favorite car of all time, which is the Dodge Charger, the 1971. I know it's not the 70 Charger in the thumbnail, but yeah, I would love to see that car in the game nonetheless. So let's look at the cars that these guys have made that would go well with this update. Starting off is the Ford Fairlane GT drag car. That is right, 1.50 to 60 and 66 handling. Off-the-line acceleration on this thing would be bloody insane. But I would love to see some drag cars being added to the game, and especially classic drag cars. I know the Couple Camaro has been added recently, but I don't really like the Couple Camaro. I prefer, just the old school drag cars like these. Moving on is the Dodge Charger RT. Look at that. It's so beautiful. If this car was in the game, I can promise you I would collect at least 100 of them. And you can record me saying that because I will get 100 of them. 4.80 to 60, 68 handling. Handling, it's nothing about this car. It's all about the 0 to 60. I feel like the top speed for the Charger RT should be higher, but yeah, it definitely should be higher. But very, very nice car. Moving on is the Dodge Charger RT drag car. As you can see, it is an epic, and I showed this car on the channel before a long time ago when I was speculating about the Dodge update, which finally came out, but the Charger did not come out. But yeah, love this car to death. 3.50 to 60, 55 grip. What more can you say? And this car is just, beautiful, beautiful car. Moving on is the Ford Mustang GT Fastback 2+2. Now, once again, there'll be a lot of Fords in this video because I feel like Ford is heavily overlooked. The classic Boss Mustangs are not here. And yeah, I've said it before. A lot of classic Mustangs not in the game, especially American Fords too. So the Ford Mustang GT Fastback 2+2, 5.80 to 60, 70 handling, very nice looking car, as well as the Ford Shelby Mustang GT350. This car is an absolutely classic car. If it was added to the game, I can promise you this would be a prize car, but 4.80 to 60, 73 handling, beautiful, beautiful thing. Moving on is the Chevrolet Z11 Impala 427. 165 top speed, 4.30 to 60 and 62 handling, very nice. I did not know they made Z11s. I'm not sure if they did, but I never read about a Z11 before, but nice looking car indeed. Moving on is the Chevrolet Camaro SS396. How the classic Camaros are not in the game, but there are like 20 different modern Camaros in the game, I do not know. Maybe Hutch is just overlooking these amazing muscle cars, but 5.90 to 60, 61 handling. One car as well that I did not manage to find to show you today, but the Yanko Camaro. That car has to be in the game. It was in the Fast and Furious. It has to be in the game. Finally, I think this is the last car. Oh, no, there's one more. The Ford Galaxy Lightweight 427, 5.40 to 60, 70 handling. And finally, the Ford Mustang SV. Ford Mustang SVO. Cars from the 1980s. just, you know, filler cars in the super rare range. So 6.80 to 60 and 76 handling. So those are all the concept cars that I wanted to add. I would say just 10 each for each concept update. 2 concept updates per video as well. Before I talk about my next announcement, I just want to give a shout out to the guys that made the car cards. So I made the menu pages, but I did not make these car cards. So big shout out to, first of all, Dodecane or Dodecane. Sorry if I pronounce your name wrong in one way, but hopefully I also pronounced it right in one way. And finally, Young Shinji. I have featured some of his creations on the channel before, and it's nice to just have his creations back on it again. So link to the description to these guys and their creations, I'll put it below. It is a Discord channel actually, and they do make car templates for just basically any car in the world, which I think is absolutely amazing. So just gonna show you all the cars once again, and make sure to pause at any time. Here's the menu, and we're going back the Bavarian route. Very nice cars here, and there we go. So guys, if you want to see more of this video, let me know in the comments below. And if you have an idea for a cool update, maybe Toyota, or adding more new Mercedes, or even an electric update where it's just like Teslas and e-trons and, you know, all that kind of stuff. What is it, the new Mercedes SUV, the EQC? So if you have any idea for a new update, let me know in the comments below. Give me a cool name, give me what the whole update is about, and I'll possibly make a menu just like this. And yeah, I think it'd be really, really cool. Anyway, hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you all next time. Blossom out. Oops. Nope. There we go.